Hi everyone. As you can see, we're listening to Slayer. It's been quite a long time. Obviously I'm listening to Megadeth and Metallica, but apart from that I haven't really listened to any fresh in the last year or so. So I've listened to 2 Slayer songs before. The 2 songs I've listened to before are Seasons of Abyss and South of Heaven, but today we're going to listen to 3 completely new songs to my ears from 3 different albums, and out of this potentially pick an album I might be interested in reacting to as a whole. We'll see. There's a few different Slayer albums I'm interested in for sure. So I'll just quickly run you through what the first song is. I put all the Slayer songs I could potentially listen to up in a poll on my Patreon. So if you ever want to help out with picking the songs that I react to in these videos, I do polls on Patreon. Also, the full cut of this will be up on Patreon too. So we're going to go in chronological order here, and we're going to start off with their first album. 4 songs up as options from their first album, and Black Magic was the winner. Die by the Sword also got quite a few votes, but yeah, Black Magic with 12 votes. We're listening to that song to get a taste of their debut. Show No Mercy from 1983. I'm so nervous. It's easier to digest than death metal, isn't it? I don't know, I used to get so nervous. I remember the first time I ever listened to Slayer or Anthrax over on that Big 4 video from years ago now, and I was so nervous about Slayer and Anthrax, but I'm still feeling a little nervous now. I hope it goes well. Stellar intro. Really sets the scene. Right, fresh, yep. I really don't know what I think yet. My neck already hurts, actually. What in the world? Bam, 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 bam. There's definitely some guitar moments I'm really enjoying. This being one of them. They are chopping and changing a lot, which I guess I'm used to from Megadeth and Metallica. Nice. Oh, I like this part the most. Because it's very sinister. I like his low delivery there. Grew on me a lot. Not to say I didn't like it when it started, I just thought it was pretty good, and then I liked it more and more as it went on. I really liked the guitar tone towards the end. The drum picked up quite a bit as well, like when the drum goes a sort of mini guitar solo, then like a more extended guitar solo towards the end of the track. I enjoyed both a lot because the riffs continue behind it, and I've mentioned this before, I like layering of guitar. I feel like that reminded me so much of Metallica and Megadeth as well. I feel like I would struggle to tell them apart sometimes. I have to listen to Anthrax more still, I think. Yeah, that's what I thought of that first track. I enjoyed it. Let's continue listening to Slayer. I'm interested to see if I like the other 2 tracks we're going to listen to today. For their second album, I put up 3 options, and nearly the entirety of all the votes went to Hell Awaits. A landslide here, so I hope I like this track. This is from their 1985 album Hell Awaits. So this is the title track. It's the first song on the album. It's the only song on the album that really has quite a lot of plays actually, so there you go. From the second album. Do I notice a difference? Okay, I noticed it's really freaking quiet. It's not me, is it? Are my headphones okay? Ooh, you can tell it's the opener. This would be a nice opener to an album. Literal demons. whispering in my ear. Sayat. Oh, yeah. Oh my freaking gee. Welcome back. What? Oh, because it's their second album. I'm a bit of a genius. You know, I like this one instantly a lot more. The other one felt like sort of just a classic Thrash song. This feels maybe more Slayer. I don't know. I don't know Slayer enough yet. This guitar's really good. Cool. Burp. Have fun. I like this too. This is changing up just as much as the first track did, if not more. But I like every single idea they're throwing at me. Let's get the Thrash in here. Ah! I can see your lost soul from the grave. I can see your soul from the grave. Who's fighting the so-called Lord? The river got the dark gates, the same God's home. The demons feed the first while the devil feed the Rome. The little shooting up the night, there's 7 weeks to go. Each year's in a burning hole that is under control. I don't mind the quick delivery. I mean, it suits the really quick tempo of the track in general. Breaks your rolling when it's round. That's what you show them about. For what you see for can't be found. Wow. Warriors from Pennsylvania will bring it to your death. The flame of the heading for his arm, shows to never rest. The gates of hell highway now can see. Step up on the maze and follow me. I see you lost soul. Feels a little messy at points. Messiness isn't negative for me. It's just an observation. I actually really like messy music sometimes. That's definitely a lot more Slayer to take in there, which is great because I really want to get an idea of Slayer in this video today. So I'm glad I got a 6-minute track because there was so much to unpack there. There's 3 minutes of just instrumentals to begin with, or 4 minutes, I can't remember. But the lyrics really don't come in until the second half of the track. So there's sort of just an instrumental moment from Slayer here. And it's funny because my favorite Megadeth track is an instrumental track. It's Into the Lungs of Hell. But yeah, I like Megadeth the most when they're instrumental. And it's funny because when Slayer was just instrumental there, I think I liked the most again. So I really do love instrumental elements of Thrash. I think I used to find Thrash music when I first listened a lot more jarring a year or two ago when I was listening to Thrash, but I already can anticipate there's going to be change-ups because I know it's Thrash, and I know that's what happens a lot of the time in Thrash. So when the lyrics came in, it didn't really work for me totally at first. I'm really, really picky with vocalists. When the lyrics first came in, I was just like, please don't. I'm already enjoying this a lot instrumentally. I would love an instrumental track. I was going to say though, like the fast delivery that the guy had, I don't know their names yet, but the fast delivery of the vocals, as it went, I was like, okay, this sort of works because the actual tempo of Thrash is so fast. So it's sort of fun for him to be like keeping up with that tempo and singing nearly as fast as the song is. I don't totally relate to the lyrics, obviously. I prefer more emotional, heartfelt lyrics. I'm not really going to get that from Thrash. They seem to want to talk about death and hell and Satan a lot, which isn't really a daily occurrence in my life, so it's not going to be relatable. But I still appreciate that that's what they want to talk about, you know, they stick to it. Let's keep listening. I really want to listen to this last track because this last track got the most votes out of any song on the poll, so I imagine it's going to be where the main Slayer experience is at. But then this one felt like I had a bit more personality to it, a bit more like Slayer-ness to it, so I feel like I got a better idea of maybe what Slayer is as a band. But I want to listen to more. I need to listen to more Slayer still. The last track we're listening to is off the third album. There you go. So for the third album, which is from 1986, I put up 3 options and Criminally Insane got no vote. Oh no, yeah, Criminally Insane got no votes. And then Angel of Death and Postmortem/Raining Blood got a lot of votes, more votes than any other freaking song on this whole entire poll from like their first 5 albums. But Angel of Death just edged out Postmortem/Raining Blood and got 18 votes while the other one got 15. So we're listening to Angel of Death. And Angel of Death has been recommended to me for a very long time. I'm very aware of this song, that this is like Slayer's, I don't know if it's a magnum opus, but it's definitely like the most recommended song. But I remember I initially was not told to listen to it by some just because maybe it was a bit too much for me. And that's why I listened to Season of Abyss and South of Hell instead. But I think I'm ready. This is Rain and Blood. That's the name of the album, their 3rd album, I believe. Sorry if I missed an album here, but I don't think I did. Let's listen to the title track, not the title track, but the first track again on the record. It's another opener. Hopefully I like it. It feels special, yeah. Whoa, the energies. What? Whoa! Like, oh, that's a scream. I thought that was guitar. This is the best riff I've heard across all 3 songs already.
The meaning of pain, the way that I want you to die.
Huh.
Slow down, immense decay.
Oh.
The cleanse you of your life. 400,000 more to die.
Oh, these lyrics are well done.
Angel of death.
That drum is so crazy.
To benefit the Aryan race. Now screaming out to die.
This drum here is crazy.
Angel of death.
Oh wow.
Just away. Test the heat, precious in your mind. Start to boil, freezing cold. Crash the limbs. How long can you last in this frozen water burial? So together.
This is my favorite vocal delivery as well.
See the blood, very light. Smell your death as it burns deep inside of you.
Oh my neck.
Pathetic, harmless victims left to die.
The transitions are working well for me. It's very smooth.
Flying free.
Doesn't feel as jarring. It's like they really just honed in on their sound. I feel like the quality has upped itself. This is fast. Yes! My drums. The drums are my favorite.
Infamous.
I can't even
Watch
think.
out. Angel of death. Angel of death.
Angel of Death. Angel of Death. Angel of Death. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I get why that is the track. That's the Slayer track, isn't it? Oh, that was an experience. It's so funny because, yeah, the drums were really impressive to me, and then for there to be a drum break towards the end of the track is where it's at. That was hilarious. Such a good track, such a fun time. I could see how maybe a year or 2 ago it would have been a bit too much for me. I think I actually listened to that track at the best time. Can really appreciate the more pummeling aspect of the song, the fast nature of it. It's really fun. It's not too much, it's not too intense for me. I just really enjoy it. I honestly sort of feel like I don't know what to say about the track. I feel a little speechless, actually. I think I just need a bit of time to process it. I definitely need to listen to it a few more times before I can fully form any type of opinion on it. There's other music I listen to where I listen to it for the first time and I instantly just know exactly what I think about it. But this one, like, I know it's positive. My brain is just sort of like, what just happened? I can say for sure, compared to the other 2 tracks, it was my favorite. And I can tell that it is their third album. I've listened to 1, 2, 3 in a row. I've listened to them chronologically, and I can tell every time, I feel like they're, like I said, honing in on their sound, and it feels more Slayer to me. I've listened to 5 Slayer tracks, so you know, whatever Slayer means to me, I guess. The first track I listened to, like I said, it felt more like Megadeth or Metallica to me, but then the second and third tracks felt not so much like Megadeth and Metallica. It's still fresh, obviously, but it feels more like Slayer. So yeah, I'm starting to, I think, understand Slayer's sound, what Slayer provides that might be like a little bit different from Metallica or Megadeth. Thrash is a genre that I really want to listen more to as well. I think on this channel, I really want to get into some more thrash. I honestly think it's a super intriguing genre. There's no other music I listen to that is this fast. It's incredible though. It's a really good song, this last song here. The lyrics, once again, not relating much to them. There's a lot of big topics in their lyrics, to say the least. A lot of intense themes as I read along. I don't know, I think maybe I could benefit from just listening to them on a first listen and not actually reading the lyrics and not really taking the lyrics in, because it's probably a lot of information at once for my brain. I need to listen to more. I want to listen to more Slayer or Anthrax or the Big Four of Germany? Yeah, the Big Four of Germany as well. We gotta go into more thrash. It's gonna happen. I want to become a thrash fan. I would say I like Metallica, and I would say I'm a fan of Megadeth. The jury's still out on Slayer. And like I said, if you'd like to join us over on Patreon, you can. The link will be in the description as always. And I hope to see you guys soon in my next video here on YouTube. Remember to subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.